No one cares how much you know until they know how much you care. Welcome to another episode of Self-Employed Success Secrets midweek edition. On today's episode, we're going to be talking about the 3 elements of teaching. In essence, how to teach someone something. Now, you may probably be wondering, how is that a self-employed super success secret? How to teach someone something, the 3 elements of teaching. I'll tell you why. Because first, it's effective, it works. It's efficient, and it will help you stand out, okay? And if you're gonna be successful, you must stand out. You cannot be like everyone else, okay? So let's just get right into it. So what is the first element of teaching somebody something? The first thing is what to do, okay? The second element is how to do it. The third element is why it is important to do it that way. Okay, case in point, let's say you're teaching someone how to throw a baseball. The what to do, the first element, is you gotta throw the baseball. How to do it, you've gotta look at the target, extend your arm, and release the ball. And why is it important to do it that way? It's important to do it that way because the objective is to get the ball from point A to point B or point C to point F, whatever the case may be. The point is to get the ball from you to the other person. Okay, we're gonna review that again. The 3 elements of teaching are what to do in this order. This is very important, it's in this order. What to do, how to do it, and why it is important to do it that way, okay? Because look, it doesn't matter if you have a software company or if you're a mechanic or you're a doctor. At some point in time, we're all gonna have to teach somebody something. You have a little nephew, little daughter, whatever the case may be. We all have to put that teacher hat on, okay? And by doing this, you'll be able to get your point across quickly, efficient. Remember, business is all about efficiency. That is really the kind of the buzzword for a business, efficiency. If you're inefficient, you're probably not gonna succeed. That's how important efficiency is. It has to touch every part of what you do, okay? You gotta be productive, which is the amount of output per unit of input, okay? And efficient just means you're using resources to the utmost of their ability, okay? This is just something to think about. But I want you to think to yourself today, when's the last time you taught somebody something? These 3 tips will help you because they will make it easier, okay? You'll be able to get what you want, and they'll be able to get what they want. In a lot of companies, in a lot of self-employed areas, you're gonna have to teach someone something. You're gonna have to say, okay, this is why. Like, let's say you're a physical therapist, someone broke their arm. They're like, okay, what happened? Basically, the arm, whatever. I'm not a doctor. They explain to you, okay, your arm works X, such and so. Your arm works in a certain way. And because it was turned this way, it broke, okay? And to fix it, let's say, how do I fix it? Okay, that's what we gotta do. We've gotta stabilize it. How to do it? We get to put it in a cast. Why it's important to do it that way? It's gotta stay stable for a long time. Once you have those 3 points in your mind, that definiteness, when things are definite, they're efficient. You can think to yourself, okay, I've got to teach someone, okay, what do I need to do? How do they need to do it? Why is it important to do it that way? You can go away and you can go to the next person. They can go on the next person too. This secret really helps because, watch, you're gonna have a time in your life soon, probably in the next week or so, where you've got to teach someone something. I want you to keep in mind these 3 elements, okay? What to do, how to do it, and why it's important to do it that way. Also, with this method, it's comprehensive. It ties everything together. You're not really missing anything. Kind of the whole thing like we've been taught in school, who, what, when, where, why, where, and how much. Just something to think about today on this Wednesday, okay? And maybe if you want to teach yourself, first of all, and also before you can teach someone else, you got to know it yourself, okay? As they say, example is immortal, which means if you have lived something and you teach someone else, it's almost as if like you're gonna get your point across because they've seen you do it. If you're a baseball player, teaching someone how to be a baseball player, they will know, okay? Like, I've been self-employed. There have been so many times where I've had to sit down and teach somebody something, and clients will appreciate, and you will gain their favor if you can sit down and teach them. And I've learned too, if you can allow them to teach you. Because remember, humility keeps you hungry. No one knows everything. If you do, that's already a huge defect. That means you don't know much right there, okay? What we know is nothing compared to what we should know, if you really think about it, okay? Now, Lastly, as always, in summary, unsuccessful people that make decisions based on their current circumstances. Successful people, you make decisions based on where you want to be. Look to your future and know that at some point in time, you're going to teach somebody something. And that the 3 elements of teaching, what to do, how to do it, and why it is important to do it that way in that order will make your life better, make someone else's life better. It will help you to be more successful. This is a secret. A lot of us just teach open. We teach just in a weird way, just arbitrarily. It's just, okay, this is what I think is right. If you're a school teacher, you can make your life so much easier if you just follow this. What to do, how to do it, why it's important to do it that way. Next lesson. Okay. Can be the most efficient teacher ever. All right. Thank you so much. Have a good Wednesday. And remember these 3 elements when you go teach somebody something. Okay. Bye.